But these hoes ain't loyal. Look at her. She just wants to go to you. These, these hoes ain't loyal. What the hell's going on, everybody? Welcome to part 2 of my Scav loot route money making series. Today we're going to be talking about how to make some quick money as a Scav using one of my favorite Shoreline Scav routes. This specific route focuses on getting to and looting the entirety of the smuggler's camp in the northeastern portion of the map, and then making your way to extract and getting out of the raid via Old Bunker or Road to Customs. So without any delay, let's get started. First, we need to cover where the smuggler's camp is. It is located in the northeastern corner of the map, almost directly east of Resort, and directly northwest of the Road to Customs extract. Now let's talk about spawns and getting to the camp. I ran back-to-back scav runs over the course of 4 hours, and 90% of the time I spawned in one of 3 places. The first spawn was in the south near the blue construction fence. If you get this spawn, simply run directly north to the camp. The second spawn was at the Road to Customs extract. If you get this spawn, run directly west with the edge of the map wall on your right. When you come to the end of the fence, change course to northwest and you'll reach the camp. And the third spawn was inside the smuggler's camp itself. If you get this spawn, there's no need to travel, so start looting. During one of my 10 runs, I spawned in the southwest portion of the map near the tunnel extract. If you get this spawn, you can either loot the village directly to your north, or make your way through the village to the north and then to the east, following the edge of the map until you reach the camp. Now let's discuss the most efficient loot route inside the camp itself. Starting in the southeastern corner, you will want to work north through the broken building area of the camp until you are at the road just before the fence. Take a left and continue towards the middle of the camp, then into the northern tent before moving to the southern tent. This route is optimal as your endpoint leaves you in a prime location to work whichever extract you may have. Now let's run the route and show all the spots that I like. Coming into the southwest corner of the camp, work north through the broken building area. Check here for loose loot, and here for loose loot as well, and the chance for a toolbox. Continue north a little bit to the left side and check this table. After the table, turn around and look for this toolbox. After that toolbox, turn around and go hit this medical cache. While passing through, look right, check on top of the box and on the ground for loose loot. Then continue into the shack and check on the mattress for loose loot. And then continue to the center of the camp. Check on the table in the shack for loose loot. After leaving the shack, turn left, check on the ground and in the back of the truck for loose loot. Check the left for loose loot. Continue on and check the ground for loose loot. And the top of this box. Keep moving and check the ground here for loose loot. Turn left and check on the ground and table for loose loot, and in the ration supply crate. Then turn around, go to the back of the van, open it up and check the pink suitcase. Then turn around and loot the toolbox. After the toolbox, look left and check here for any loose loot. Then continue on towards the northernmost building, checking in this toolbox for any loot. Look left and continue into the building, taking a right. Check this table for loot. Then keep moving counterclockwise and check these shelves for loot. You can check these tables for loot, but typically they contain just weapons parts. Make sure to check all these tables for loot. Some of it is hidden. Continue working through the building to these shelves. Check these for any loose loot. Continue working around and check this jacket. Doubling back on the way out, check this table for loose loot. Continue out of the building through the container into the next container on the right and check these shelves for any loose loot. Then the toolbox. After the toolbox, head out of the container, take a right and head south to the next building. Immediately turn left and check this table for any loot. And these 2 tables. Continue counterclockwise, check these shelves. Check all 3 of these tables. Continue on, check this table. Take a left, check this one, and underneath. Check these 2 tables. And these shelves. Turn around, hang a right, check this table. And this table. And there you have it. Now you're ready to work extract. You will most likely have one of two extracts, Old Bunker or Road to Customs. To get to Old Bunker, you will leave the camp and travel northwest. To get to Road to Customs, you will leave the camp and travel southeast. If you are utilizing the Old Bunker extract and you have some extra slots, you can hit this little town on the way out. It has a chance to have some toolboxes and loose loot everywhere. Check everything. Then continue northwest to extracts. As I mentioned earlier, I spent 4 hours back to back running this exact route and I managed to make extract 10 times. Take away the 80 minutes waiting in the lobby for the scav cooldown and that equates to an exact average of 16 minutes a run. Again, you want to focus on picking up items that are 20,000 ruble or more per slot. Items like water filters, corrugated hose, metal parts, thermite, awls, and keck tape are a hot commodity on this route. Motors, toolkit, and paracord also sell very well. So now how much money did we make? As you can see, we started with 14,041,014 rubles. I don't think I could do that again if I tried. 29,050 euro and 767 USD. After collecting our riches, we ended up with 23,019,451 rubles. Subtract our original amount, and that comes out to 8,978,437. When you take that amount and divide it by the amount of runs, which is 10, you come out just shy of 900,000 rubles a run. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please smash that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe as well. If you didn't like it, I would love the feedback on how I could be better, so please also leave a comment. Now go and make some scav money, and as always, thank you for watching.